All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Get set.
Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffled around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Tight end going in motion here. On 2nd down, here's McCaffrey. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they could be facing 3rd down to begin this ballgame. And the Giants going nickel, 3rd down coming. They kick the running back in motion. On 3rd down, Purdy. And this is going to be incomplete. Great looking catch, but he lost track of that sideline and went out of bounds. We've got 4th down. So they couldn't. For it on 3rd down, and as a result, they're headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping them off the scoreboard, well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
On 4th down, looks like 49ers sending out Thomas Morstead now to punt. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
I'm sure, Kate, that the coaches would prefer he not flirt with disaster on the return. There's no additional damage done, however, this time. Fortunately, get the ball back, and everyone could breathe just a little bit easier.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Play action with Dart. Headed out right. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. He's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
Now running with Devin Singletary. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Stopped that time by someone who collects tackles and all-pro nods every season, Fred Warner.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. All right, now things starting to pick up a little bit after a slow start, Brock. Last things fans want to see is a couple of uninspiring drives to begin a game.
Yep, to get the first and generate just a little excitement that we could see maybe our first touchdown here, or at least avoid another quick punt.
On 1st and 10, here's Dart. Response to Slayton, left side. He's out in the clear. He will go. Touchdown, New York. The Giants don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Well, Brock, we normally talk about complimentary football at some point every week. So how about the way they've begun this one, huh? Force a punt and then cash it in for 6 on their opening drive.
Do we do it every game?
It feels like it. Almost every game, yeah.
I think you're right, because that's what the NFL is about. We all know the margins are so small in this league, and the team that typically plays the complimentary ball is typically the team that wins.
You know, ready to send this away. Has this at the 6. He's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Outside. Right around outside. 21 watching right here. Go.
And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
I'll tell you what, Kate, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Second and 10. Again, it's Purdy. He'll get it to Brandon Ayuk. We will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. It's a design boot. Finds his man. It's Ricky Pearsall. And they touch him down. Looks to be about 4 yards short of the sticks.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
McCaffrey running between the tackles. Hop on the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up. Throw on 3rd down. Completed over the middle. And they are on it short of that 1st down. They responded quickly to that throw. That brings up 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Pretty gonna go on 4th. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
They're working a couple yards past the line. Up down by Fred Warner. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Darts out of the shotgun. He gets it complete to Kenneth Walker. And a gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
And the 49ers in a nickel set. 3rd down coming. Under the gun this time. Here's Dart. That's into the hands of Singletary. We got the football caught, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker. 4th down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
Go! 60 Eagles! 60 Eagles!
So before they can get set and snap it, the clock runs out on quarter 1. 7-0 is our score. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. Welcome back. We'll begin this 2nd quarter with the Giants in possession. And facing 4th down, they're leaving the offense out there. Buying some time right. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen at one of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Pretty throwing here on first. On target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's a 49er first down. From the red zone now. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Second and 6 at the 10-yard line.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. Working out of the gun. It's Purdy. He's got it. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
McCaffrey. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal.
The difficult part is not tracking him out there. Almost every corner in the league's got the speed to do that. What separates him from others is the physical. Can he avoid getting tied up in the block? And then can he deliver that blow for a loss?
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Pass it down close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Only need about half a yard, if that, Brock. This is third and goal.
Get set. Watch out.
Running with Robinson. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The 49ers start to fight back with their first points of this game. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to fourth and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
How about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop them on third and goal.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Xavier Gibson now to return. He's got a lane up past the 30. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up first and 10. From the gun, here's Dart. Short pass brought in. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
You get a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends them backwards ahead of third down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
60, come 19.
Darks looking at this third and long. He has the first over the middle. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
And the Giants first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Throwing on first down. It's Darks. Escapes the pocket. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incompletion, they come up on second and 10. Starts, looking to throw. To the sideline, and it's intercepted. Nick Martin picks it off.
Okay, that was his quarterback's first interception, and you know what? I don't remember my first, or maybe I do. Every last detail of Chad Cody picking off those corner routes. I was trying to sprint out, and instead of throwing it away, I forced it in. Yeah, this guy's going to remember this one as well.
To the line. 1st and 10. From the gun is Purdy. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
Get set, get set. IT, watch out.
Motioning the tight end now. From the gun, McCaffrey. And he hits the lane for 9 into enemy territory.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
From the 43. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That throw was looking for Brandon Ayuk, but still plenty of options left on 3rd and short. They send one of the tight ends in motion right. McCaffrey on 3rd down. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
Purdy trying on 4th down. Ayuk makes the catch. And they get this down to the 28. One of their best play calls of this game, Brock. That's him 17 yards on 4th down and gets them the first.
San Francisco.
Get set, get set. Watch out.
Purdy setting up that play action. Chased out to his right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
It's 2nd down.
Final throw before the break. Reeled in by George Kittle. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Something's got to be the difference maker here in half number 2. We'll see what it is as we're off and running once again. It's Darius Slayton with the return. Good work so far. He's got room. The 40. Into the red zone. It's a New York touchdown. The Giants take a 3rd quarter lead. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kickback for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
Gano for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Giants break that tie and now lead by 7. What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. Starting from the 5. He stopped on the run back at the 27. San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Get set. Watch out.
They'll start the second half with McCaffrey. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
And he gives himself up after a short gain.
I love that play. I mean, that's quarterback 101. Nothing downfield, get what you can with your legs, but so much more importantly, protect yourself. Availability, one of the most important abilities for any quarterback.
On 3rd down, Purdy. He's trying to push the field. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Ricky Pearsall with the touchdown.
There are a couple different ways now you can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
Pinheiro good on the extra point. And the 49ers tie things up at 14. Tying this game up, they're all set to center away. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Darts back to throw. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
He rolls to his right. Hits his running back. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
To throw. Here's Dart. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for 2nd down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays, discussing them, and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
34-yard line.
60 Bobcat.
Dart gonna throw again. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. There he goes on the right side. And he makes the Mets go. It's a touchdown on the pick six. Rookie quarterback, Brock, threw it away their last drive. It seemed like he might have been trying to do too much to make up for that mistake, and instead things snowball.
Yeah, these are the valuable lessons you have to learn from. You cannot be a mistake repeater. But being a rookie quarterback at Ass Payton, he threw 28 of them his rookie year. Sometimes you just learn on the job, but you cannot repeat those kind of mistakes.
Extra point try now from Pinheiro. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the 49ers break that tie and now lead by 7. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Dart resetting here after the pick. Completes, it's Myers. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, they didn't give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
They won't find much there as it reaches the 41. Michael Williams there to haul him down.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Niners countering with a 5th defensive back on this 3rd down. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
And that hit at the 5, but got the bounce it needed to reach the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
49ers to the line. 1st and 10.
Get set.
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Brought to a halt by Deontay Banks.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Watch out!
Off the play fake. Purdy. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered street on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Get set. Watch out! Here we go.
Purdy throwing here. On the move, headed right. That's cut for the 1st. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Here's Purdy to throw. Down he goes. The Giants got to it. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
9 yards. It's 2nd down.
Get set. Yellow. 18. Watch out!
Trying again, following the set. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Fits it through the middle. And this one won't get there. Looked good, but the stop is made just before he could get the 1st. So we're through 3 here. It's 49ers football, and we'll see if they can close things out for a win. Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. Trying to push this past the marker. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. That was the biggest 3-yard gain you're going to see because instead of a turnover on downs, Brock, it gets them a first.
If you're a D coordinator, heck, if you're the defense, that is just so unfair. You load the box, you try to jump the snap, you do anything you can to stop it. But a lot of times, these fullbacks, and this guy in particular, just moves that pile.
On 1st and 10, it's McCaffrey. He gets him inside the 40. That's a gain of about 9 yards on the play.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Get set, get set.
A toss now to Robinson. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. 20-yard gain on the play, and that's a 49er first down.
Yeah, you'd sure love to see a little more yardage when you get into the open field, but this offense, it will take a new set of downs with that toss run.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Now try it right with McCaffrey. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Get set, get set. 53.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. That's going to be caught by his back. McCaffrey. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
18, watch out.
Working inside the red zone. That's caught at the 4. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Here's Robinson. He pushes them a little closer to the 3.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal.
Get set, get set. 18, watch out.
McCaffrey trying to punch it in. And the defense wins this rep. That's up the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal. They don't go anywhere, and now it's 3rd and goal from the 3. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. 49ers feeling lucky with a 7-point lead. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. He'll throw it. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now it's decision time on 4th and goal.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB, over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Get set, get set.
Setting up to pass. And they get to him and hold him down. What a play, forcing the sack, and that should just about put a bow on this one.
50% hit rate on fourth down, while not horrible, to me signifies something even more important, Kate, and that's that this offense is going to continue to be aggressive. It's been their mindset throughout, and I don't think it's going to change anytime soon.
That's into the hands of Singletary. And he's up to the 7-yard line as he gets hauled down.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Give up the gut to Walker. And they don't get the stop until he reaches that 25-yard line. The Giants using their first timeout. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Back to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. Now he takes it. The ball is out. And this goes out of bounds. The fumble, not ideal, but hey, did end up being a small gain on the play.
You know what? This game is hard. So sometimes catching a break or two in just the right circumstances is a big deal. Sideline could be your best friend as a runner. Because you lose the ball next to it, there's a good chance it could go harmlessly out of bounds.
After a fortuitous recovery, this will be 2nd down. Toss play, this is Walker. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3, so chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
60 Bison, 60, jump 60, jump 60.
Throwing now. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Timeout taken by the offense. Their 2nd. Markers reset. Ball at the 37.
1st and 10 at the 37.
He is to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw it. Flushed out of the pocket. He can run it. And the gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
Viking 18.
To throw. Forced out to his right. He's running for it. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45. The Giants are going to call their final timeout here. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that 1st down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the 1st down.
They've got to go for it in his spot, Brock. This is 4th down.
70 range. Here we go, set. 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle.
Desperation time here. Headed out right. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. They come through with 6 yards there, Brock, and they're rewarded with a new set of downs.
New York Giants.
A modest amount of time left, Brock, but crucially, no timeouts for him. It's first down.
19, Tiger, 19, 18.
Darts out of the shotgun. And really, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game.
It's a loss of 8. Brings up 2nd and 18.
Oh, they fake the spike. They're going to throw. And this was a mess from the start, Brock. They call a fake spike, and he's hit and drop now for the sack.
3rd down.
And hopefully they'll have some better blocking on the next play because that was not good. Brings up 3rd down.
60 back, 70. Panther 11, go.
Here he is to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. Clean breakup on that throw. So that brings up 4th and long.
Sets up 4th down.
And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it.
Cougar 19. Buffalo 18. Let's check up.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
It's a turnover on
You go
down.
for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them a possession.
Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
From the 40, here comes 2nd and 10. They're going to pass it here. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. Down to the 10. And he'll add to their lead on the final play of the game as he's in for the touchdown. The 49ers go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. So it's a win for the visiting 49ers. Brock, I know you know this firsthand. All the way across the country. Feels like you're playing.